Well, we've both travelled quite a distance to be here, Troye Sivan.
We have.
I'm literally just off a flight from...
Did you get in this morning?
Oh, mate, 28 hours and no sleep. I'm dying.
Nice.
Where have you come from?
I was in Copenhagen.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I finished my Europe tour there.
Delicious ice cream. Is it as good over there as it is in the buckets in Australia?
Yeah, and there was also just like good pizza there and good beer and stuff like that. It was just like good food in general.
Well, here we are now in a hotel room at the Billboard Music Awards, the eve before the big show. You've just done dress rehearsal.
Yep.
Nerve-wracking doing a dress rehearsal? Is it fine?
So scary.
Yeah.
So scary. Well, I'm comfortable that I was happy that we got to do it. We got to do it a bunch of times, and it makes me way more comfortable because even just the venue size, the biggest show that I've ever played, I did Oakland in California and Sydney were both 2,800 people, and this is like over 10,000.
Yeah.
So.
And what about that front row?
So then I looked down and it's like, when is this going to come out? Because I probably can't reveal the seating plan, but
you can because it's coming out Monday.
It's like, okay, if I look literally directly in front of me, it's Britney Spears.
Beautiful.
Then Justin Bieber. Then Rihanna, and then The Weeknd. And so it's like that's the very front row.
What do they talk about? Do they
I don't know.
talk?
Yeah, and it's also my mum because I'm seated a couple rows behind them.
That's the best.
And there's an empty seat next to me for my mum, so she's going to be just chilling.
Just hanging out, Britney.
Yeah. It's I think it's David Guetta directly behind my mum, and then Shawn Mendes directly in front.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love Toxic.
Yeah.
Just enjoy your night.
She's going to have the best time.
Youth has been streamed 100 million times on Spotify. That's just crazy. That's I know people obviously are listening to it probably 10s, 15s, 20s of times and stuff, but that's millions of people who have genuinely ingested your music. Does that, from writing something down on a piece of paper to creating it in a studio and stuff like that, does it, where's the point that you go,
I think for me, when I had that moment for the first time was when I hear people sing it in different accents. I was just in Germany and hearing them go my Ute or whatever. It was weird. It was cool.
You SS, Holden? Which one did you?
Yeah.
Ford or Holden? What Ute do you go with?
Yeah. So that's weird. But then I don't know. To be honest, that kind of stuff is really hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
So it kind of doesn't really. It hits you when you're it'll hit me at the billboards.
Yeah.
Because it hit me at Ellen as well. When I was singing it at Ellen, I played it with Ali X, who I wrote the song with. She helped out, was in the band for Ellen, and I looked at her during one of the post choruses or whatever, and she gave me this huge smile, and I smiled back at her, and I was just I flashed me back to when we were writing the song in a garage. Literally, we wrote it in a garage.
Yeah.
And, that's weird. That's really cool. It's very, very cool.
Yeah. So you heard your song in an Uber.
Yeah.
Is it weird hearing your voice like that? Do you jam out? Do you have jam out to your own music? If people see you with headphones in an airport, is there a chance that you're listening to Blue Neighborhood?
No. only the new stuff. As in, there's no new stuff yet. But before the album came out, I listened to it a lot to make changes and stuff. But once it's out, it's I kind of don't really want to hear it, to be honest.
Do you listen to music differently now? As a fan of Drake, do you listen to him and I listen to 9 and go, oh, these bars are incredible,
right?
And Too Good with Rihanna, I'm like, what a song. Do you listen to one and go, oh, that's an interesting synth?
Yeah, no, I listen to always sounds. But the thing is, I think I've always been a bit like that. That's why making music was so exciting to me. It's the only thing I can really relate it to is making a sandwich. I feel I make the best sandwiches for myself because I know how much of everything to put, and you get all the good stuff that you want and you put it all into.
So Blue Neighborhood's a perfect sandwich for you.
For me at the time, that was exactly what I was into. Different elements from maybe I had heard a Drake song and been that's a cool snare.
Okay.
And find a snare like that, and whatever, kind of make your own.
What's the next sandwich?
I don't know yet. I'm listening to a lot of music that's super inspiring right now. Honestly, the drum sounds in Drake's album
is pretty
feels
good.
no way. Yeah.
Is it going to be, let's say, I love this sandwich analogy, so I'm just running with it. Let's say Blue Neighborhood is a chicken sandwich. Are you going as far as changing everything and making a beef sandwich on this next one, or is it going to be same but yet different?
I feel it's going to be toasted. First of all. No, really, if I was to think about it, it would be toasted. Melted cheese, I reckon.
Melted cheese is the kind of way to describe that. Yeah. I like that. Little Mix have got a question for you.
They do?
Yeah, they made a video. We got a video from them.
That's cool.
Hey Troye, it's Little Mix here. So if you hadn't been discovered through YouTube and social media, what do you think you'd be doing now? Would you still be singing? What type of music would you be doing?
What would I be doing? I would
Yeah.
definitely still be making music.
Yeah.
Probably just like in my bedroom.
Do you think you'd
In
be
Perth.
solo act still? Do you think you'd be? Could you
Yeah.
be in a band?
I mean, I could be in a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like social enough though. I know from like it's really intense doing everything that's going on right now, and so
Yeah.
I can't really imagine adding like the extra dynamic of the relationships with everyone
Yeah.
on top of it,
Yeah.
and I think it might get a little bit messy.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably still solo, but I think I'd just be making music in my bedroom, maybe like studying graphic design at uni or something.
Did you, if you had to go back and do, like I worked at Subway, I was a sandwich artist.
Did you?
Yeah, Torquay Subway, represent the best ham and cheese
Sandwich
sandwiches you've
artist.
ever had.
I love that.
That's what Badge said. If you had to go back and do a crappy takeaway job, which one? All of the choices, and I'll even open it up to Las Vegas Taco Bell choices. If you could work at any fast food chain, what Troye Sivan would you work at?
My first thought was Chipotle because then it's like my favorite, but
Delish.
then you would get really sick of it and probably like grossed out at some
Ruin
of the
something
behind
great.
the scenes stuff. So maybe you know what? If I had to do, can I do retail?
Sure.
What's that shop in Australia where the people wear pajamas? The girls wear pajamas.
That
'cause
is
it's a
Peter
pajama
Alexander.
Peter
You
Alexander.
work there.
100%.
Boom.
The Hit 30.